What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke. In this video, I'm just going to be mobbing with Maya through the Southpaw Steam and Power area. I'm using a Hyperion Plasma Caster here, and it's just a legendary cat build. I'm sure a lot of people use a build similar to this. I just threw it together, and I've been mobbing with Maya recently, and I've been enjoying it. So I wanted to go ahead and upload some Maya footage. You might have seen my Bar Brawl Maya video, and soon I'm going to upload my Maya save file. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe to me if you haven't, and you'll know when I upload that Maya save file. Anyway, so I'm progressing into the first area here. This is where Assassin Wot will actually be. Maya's one of my favorite co-op characters. I like playing Zero solo the best, by far. But with friends, I like playing with Maya quite a bit, and Maya has great synergy with some team playstyles, so that's pretty cool. I have a special hate for the Assassins now because of Digistruct Peak, and the way they are fairly difficult for me to Pimpernel with Zero in the Digistruct Peak. But, you know, here they aren't quite as bad as when you have to fight all four of them at once out there. So, we're moving on now into the second area. There's going to be a little bit of enemies in between Assassin Wot and Assassin Oney, and they can be kind of a pain, but with Maya you can control the battlefield quite well and easily, you know, work your way through this area. So that's nice. And now we're going to kill some more lunatics and lunatic bombers until we get Assassin Oney's door to open. I think you have to kill both a certain number of enemies and then walk towards his door for it to open. I'm not sure on that though, but, you know. All assassins have a chance to drop the black skins for the character, like the Dark Knight for Zero and whatever the other ones are named. Mainly only know the Zero character skin names. They also drop several blue unique items that are unique to them, such as the Frimington's Edge, the Dog, and the Commerce. Oh, what's that last one? Frimington's Edge, Dog, Commerce. I can't remember. I'll kick myself for it later. If you guys remember, leave it in the comments. You win a cookie. Anyway, moving on. We're going to kill Oney here. Oney's kind of difficult to kill with Plasma Casters, though, because he resists grenade damage. It's the Judge. That's what it is. It's a Jacob's pistol. It's pretty unremarkable. That's why I couldn't remember it. No cookies for any of you now. I'm sorry. Gonna move on and kill these bombers. Got rid of Oney. Oney really irritates me. That fact that he resists grenades makes him harder to kill with the Pimpernel as well. And that's just a real pain in the ass. But, you know, luckily we don't have to fight him with Reeth breathing super overpowered fire damage down our back too. So that's great. Moving on. This map's really awesome. This map's one of the maps I've spent the most time in the game. Really great for mobbing and practicing different maneuvers. You know, when the game first came out and there were no DLC maps, this was one of the only maps, this and, you know, a few others that you could run through just for mobbing fun. And it has, you know, plenty of enemies and nothing really too irritating about it. It's varied throughout, and that makes it really fun to play through. I'm obviously using Scorn here and Ruin sometimes, and that's not really optimal, but I'm not the best Maya player. Like I said, I just picked Maya up again here recently, but I'm having a lot of fun with her, and she's really awesome. Probably my second favorite character. I think I mentioned that. These Ironclad lunatics, if you get criticals with them, they are weak to fire. Otherwise, they're only weak to corrosive. But they have a fire vulnerable head, which is nice, and you are able to kill them with fire damage that way. But you can also just kill them with corrosive like that. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to Reeth. Reeth probably... it's the combination of Reeth and Oney that make it really difficult in Digistruct Peak, because Oney resists grenade damage, and Reeth is always going to put that awful long fire damage DOT on you, so that's quite irritating. But I guess Assassin Roof moves his head quite a bit too, and you know, sometimes I get in there and Assassin Wot has like a shock gun, so the assassin area can really be a clusterfuck. I find it to be the hardest part of Digistruct Peak by far. The double Saturn would be hard if you couldn't just hide and become invulnerable to their nonsense and buy more ammo when you ran out. The Saturn part's actually pretty easy. Oh, excuse me, a little bit sick. Alright, so now we need, and when I say sick, I mean smoking. What I'm doing now is trying to find this last guy here so that we can get Assassin Reeth to spawn. Something kind of cool happens when I kill Assassin Reeth here, but something kind of lame happens as well. I go down. I feel like a scrub. But I do end up getting something special here. You'll see. Gonna go ahead and get a little bit more ammo before we fight these last two guys. Reeth spawns after this door opens and you kill all these guys. He's in the second garage type door there. Usually there's about several lunatics that run out of that, and then like a marauder or a nomad usually. Now we're going to get the second door to open. Reeth always spawns with one shielded nomad. So going to go ahead and try to take Reeth's shield down now using the Florentine. So his shield's taken down. And I do a very bad job using that first wreck effectively. My Maya efficiency is quite low. I'm hiding behind this pillar here. And now I'll go ahead and try to get criticals so it'll die. But then I die to the Nomad here. And usually I would have reset, but I got the Emperor here, and so that kind of made up for it. I was like, you know what, that's cool. We'll keep going. It's rare that you get an orange weapon. I'd never actually legitimately gotten the Emperor to drop from the Assassins before. Gonna go ahead and restock on ammo for this last fight. This fight can be kind of difficult as there are quite a few lunatic bombers that come out, and they come out from varying directions as well, which can make it a little bit difficult. Maya's not quite as vulnerable to other characters at OP levels to damage over time, at least, because she does get that massive amount of health from some of her skills and gear that I'm using here. If I was using a Blood of the Ancients, my health would be even higher. So I'm always fearful of DOT at OP8 levels, but with Maya you can be a little bit more lax to it. So that's kind of cool. I think if you shoot these flaming lunatics with fire and don't kill them, they get faster. I don't know, that's something I've noticed, but, you know, I kill them with fire anyway. So, you know, you can do however you want there. I'm not sure exactly what their mechanic is. I guess they just have fire to shoot at you? I don't know. Over a year after release, I feel kind of dumb for not knowing that. I've killed enough of them. Anywho, we got this lunatic on. And we're just going to be looking for all these guys here so that we can kill them, and Assassin Roof will spawn. They all have names, you know, that are kind of anagrams of numbers. If you've played Digistruct Peak, I think Tannis brings that up. Except for Oney, because he has a Y, which doesn't really make sense. When I was playing this and I saw that ultimate badass lunatic come, I was like, no! But, you know, Maya doesn't care about badass enemies too much, because you can just phase lock them. I really wasn't expecting a badass to spawn there. They usually don't spawn. But, you know, the game is random, so that happens sometimes. Go ahead and take out the Marauder there. And we only have one more enemy until we can get Roof to spawn. Roof is going to spawn with two Nomads. He moves his head violently, so don't expect to snipe him too easily. And he's going to have a shotgun, which can have a pretty high fire rate and be kind of irritating at times. I know he killed me my first time through the game like 3 or 4 times when I was first playing through his accidents, and that was kind of irritating. But we got him now, and Maya's going to make quick work of him here. I was only like, you know, level 7 or something, super under level to be coming through here that first time. Anyway, we went ahead and finished Southpaw Steam and Power. If you guys made it this far into the video, I thank you very much for watching. You're a trooper. Otherwise, guys, if you skipped ahead or something, I'd like to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.